The Guess My Location project has a sprite move to a random location on the screen, and then the person playing the game will guess the location using coordinates. So then the program will tell the player how far away their guess was. So your goal will be to be as close to the sprite as possible as you've moved. So to start this project, you will need the coordinate grid backdrop. So that's a really popular one as you are using Scratch in a math lens. So we'll come down to our backdrop, all the way at the bottom. And there's three choices. I tend to pick this one because it numbers off how far these coordinates are, which I think is helpful to see. Then I'll just keep my sprite as my main character, and I'll choose one more. I'm going to use an X for my second sprite as I'm guessing the location here. So I'll choose my X. And again, if you come up back into costumes, you have a lot of choice in how you want to personalize some of the stuff. You can paint your own, you can do different colors, so forth. I'm going to choose black here. And I'm going to shrink both of my sprites down quite a bit here. Alright, perfect. So, the first thing, click on your scripts, and I'm going to be on my X. This is going to be my sprite that's going to move randomly across the screen. So right away, as the green flag is clicked, I'm going to just create two variables. We'll say X position and Y position. Now you'll notice as these are checked, they're on the screen. If I uncheck them, they go away, and I do want them to go away. So right away, we're going to set our X position and our Y position to, we want to put this in a random location. So you'll find an operator as this random spot. Now my X's, notice, go from negative 240 to 240, so that'll be my domain here, negative 240 to 240. And my Y's, my range, goes from negative 180 to positive 180. Now you'll notice each time I hit the green flag, oh, we gotta go there first. But if you were to notice my numbers here, they're randomly changing here. They're random. So the next piece is I would like my X to actually go to this position. Any traveling and movement is going to be under motion. So we're going to go to the X position and go to the Y position. Now notice when I run this, my X is traveling in random spots across the screen. So maybe we'll give a message after this that says something like, guess my location. Now, at this point in your project, a broadcast might come into play. So a broadcast is a message that's going to send something through Scratch and will prompt this message when you see something attached to this block here. So let's call this guess, because the next piece we want is we want our player to guess the location. So now all this does is sends a message. I'd run this through. Nothing's really going to happen here, just broadcasts. So here's what it's looking for. When I receive guess, what do we want to happen? We want our cat to say, what is the X position? And what is the Y position? And now let's call these guess X and guess Y. And again, I'll uncheck these. So we'll set the player's guess to the answer they type in. And we'll set the guess Y again to the answer they type in. And we'll also have them travel to this position. So we'll say go to guess X, guess Y. Alright, let's run this. So my X goes to a random location. What is the X position? We'll guess it's about negative 100. And I'm going to make this a little bit further off just to show you what this would look like. We'll say negative 50, although we know that's wrong. So now my cat goes here. So what I'm going to leave you with now at this point of the program is your mission is to figure out how can we tell the player how far away their distance is. Remember, the distance between 2 points the distance formula comes into play here if you want to find that distance on a coordinate grid. So coming back to the X, filling in some code here, your job is to have the X or the cat say how far away these two sprites are from each other. Good luck!